Good morning, students. Today we are going to study about Venn diagram. What is Venn diagram? Now, Venn diagram is a representation of sets with the help of a diagram. So, suppose this is a universal set U and this is a set A. It contains elements 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So U is the universal set which contains the elements 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And A represents the subset of U. And the elements of A are 1, 2, 3. Since all the elements of A are also the elements of U, therefore A is a subset of U. Okay. We can also represent this by this is universal set. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is set A, set B, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now here U is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. A is 1, 2, 3. B is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Since all the elements of B are the elements of A, therefore B is a subset of U. And all the elements of A are also the elements of U, and all the elements of A are also the elements of B. So A is a subset of B and A is a subset of U. Okay, students, I think this is clear to you. Now let's understand the meaning of union of two sets. Union of two sets. Now let us consider two sets. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is set A, this is set B. Now the union of two sets means a set of all the elements of set A and set B. The common elements is to be written once. So the elements of set A are 1, 2 and 3. The elements of set B are 3, 4, 5. So the union of two sets is represented by U. Okay, U. So A union B is what? Set of all the elements of A. 1, 2, 3 is common to both, so it will be written as ones. 3, 4 and 5. Okay, students, I think this is clear to you. Now the second is intersection intersection of two sets. This is represented by this notation, intersection of two sets. Now let us consider the Venn diagram. Here 1 2 3 4 5 6. So this is the common element, so this is called as intersection B. This is A, this is B. So this is A intersection B, and this is equal to 3, 4. Okay, I think this is clear to you that what is the meaning of intersection of two sets. Intersection means common between the two sets. Okay students, I think this is clear to you. Now students, let's study the properties of the operation of union. Properties of the operation of unions. Now what is the first property? First property is that A union B is equal to B union A, and this law is called as commutative law. And the second is A union B union C is equal to A union B union C. This is called as associative law. And the third one is A union phi is equal to A. Now if we take the union of any element, and if we get the same element, then phi is called as the identity element of A, or this is called as law of identity. Okay students. Now what is the fourth one? A union A is equal to A. Okay, this is called as idempotent law. Now what is fifth one? U union A. U is a universal set, so it will always use a universal set U. So this is called as law of universal. Yeah, law of U. Okay students, I think this is clear to you. Now let's see the properties of the operation of intersection. Properties of the operation of intersection. Now what is the first property? A intersection B is equal to B intersection A, and this law is called as commutative law. Now the second one is A intersection B intersection C is equal to A intersection B intersection C. This is called as associative law. Okay. Now third one, phi union A, phi intersection A is equal to phi and U intersection A is equal to A. This is called as law of phi and U. Okay, phi intersection A is equal to phi and U intersection A is equal to A. Law of phi and U. Now fourth one, A intersection A is equal to A. This is idempotent law. IDEMPOTENT, idempotent law. Okay. Now what is the fifth one? A union B intersection C is equal to A union B. This is equal to, A intersection B union C is equal to A intersection B union A intersection C. Okay, this is called as a distributive law. Distributive law. Okay, students, I think this is clear to you.